Hey, Dawn McGee here, your wellness strategist and nutrition evangelist, and still talking about mindset. But we're going to dig down into the deep, nitty gritty, practical, tactical piece of it. You may have heard people say, shift your mindset. You've heard me say, shift your mindset. And I've given a couple of little tips about a mantra that I use, but the reality is, you may be sitting there going, Dawn, how exactly do I shift my mindset? So today that's what I'm going to be talking about. How exactly do you shift your mindset? And I will start with my top three things to think about. So number one is indeed what we talked about last time with having a little mantra, something that you say to yourself in the morning and in the evening. Maybe you have it written down on a little post-it and you've got it in the corner of your monitor so that you can see it every time your eyes shift over there. Mine, as you know, is everything works out for me even better than I expected. Maybe yours is something like today is a good day. Whatever it is that you want to shift your mindset about, start there. It's not something that has to last forever. It's just something that has to work for now. So that's number one. Find yourself something positive to say to yourself. Because as I described last time, your subconscious will try to catch up and make that happen, right? So that's number one. Number two is to figure out where you want to go. If you don't know where you want to go, how are you going to get there? Um, what are the things that you need to shift your mindset on? Is it about your business? Is it about money? Do you have a overall scarcity mindset that you need to shift? Shift just means to change. Change your perspective. That's all. Looking at things, looking at the glasses half full instead of half empty. Um, what is it that you want to shift with regards to, right? Let's say, for example, it's money. And you find yourself being in a situation where maybe your business is not making as much money as you wish it would. And so you're focusing on that. And what happens is that's where your energy goes. If instead you focus on your favorite client to work with and thinking about where other clients just like your favorite client may be found, or um, maybe they have a referral to provide you. I mean, these are truly tactical things that you can do so that you're focusing on growth and what comes next instead of what you don't have, right? So figure out where you want to go. This area that you're working on? It shouldn't be everything, right? Because if you're focusing on everything, just like your marketing, if you're trying to market to everybody, then no one's going to see themselves in that spot. So if you're focusing on everything, you're going to have a hard time fixing anything. So pick one thing and then go from there. And I think the last thing I would say with regards to changing your mindset is sometimes you need to change your environment. Now, we talk about that with regards to your personal health as well. If working out at home is not effective for you, change your environment. Go plan a workout somewhere else. Um, the same thing applies to your mindset practice. If sitting at your desk all day makes you think of all the things that are not going as well as you want, change your environment. It, I'm not saying don't work. If you've still got stuff to do, maybe you grab your laptop and go to the dining room table. Maybe you go somewhere else. Maybe you sit on the floor and you work from there for a while. Maybe you go out for a walk and bring your laptop and work in a park. Um, there's a little league field up the top of the hill from my house. It's nothing like watching little kids run around to cheer you up. Maybe you go to your nearest Panera or Cafe Nero or wherever people hang out in your neighborhood with good Wi-Fi and good coffee and and get their work done. So those are the three things that I would say to start with. You can't do everything all at once, but you start small and you build from there. Just like you do when you're working with your clients, you meet them where they are and you grow from there. Do the same for yourself. Meet yourself where you are and grow from there. So I hope that was helpful. As always, what I hope for you is that you live a life you love without giving up the things that bring you joy.